Hey there! Learning about Euthenics too was fun, to say the least. Hence the reason why it is saddening to see it coming to an abrupt end, considering how helpful and crucial the topics are and its tips to our everyday life, no matter what your role is. I am confident that I did a great job finishing this course. Confidence. According to etymology, the first dated use of the word was in the late 16th century. Coming from the Latin word confident, the prefix con means to express at an extensive force, and fidel means to trust. Confidence, as we know it, is the currency of one's value for one's worth. It can either be as strong as steel or as fragile as a China doll. Whichever it may be, in this course, I have learned the essentials of how to build my own self confidence. Start off by owning where you are now at this point in life and where you desire to be in the future. Next comes dealing with your past. You can't break free with the shackles still on you, so acknowledge that by writing or talking about it with someone, whether you have been at your worst or at your best during the previous years. You then start to picture your successes and achievements. You can add that to the past that had haunted you before and use that to propel yourself even forward towards your dreams. While it is a good idea to have in mind and start manifesting it, dreams aren't handed to us in a silver platter. You, of course, also have to do work, but not just any kind of work. It's an inner work. Work on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. How, you ask? By simply setting small incremental goals while rewarding yourself bit by bit along the way for achieving the desired goals, but also by lending a hand to someone in need of help. One of my favorite things I've learned from this subject is building confidence in others helps build confidence in yourself. And that is true. Through helping people, most of the time, you will end up affirming your own worth as a human being. After your continuous progression, stop and think to yourself, has my level of self confidence made a huge step forward from when I began thinking on working on myself? If not, then that's okay. Building one's self worth and self confidence is a long term process. It takes quite a lot of time. Life is not perfect, I'll give it that. With that being said, failure is something that's inevitable. You either embrace it or you hate it. It's your choice. But remember, failure is a part of life. After such process, replace your small incrementals with long-term and ambitious goals. Though I must add, when we work on ourselves, there are times in which people will throw rocks at us for whatever reason they have. Be prepared for adversity. Last and certainly not least is for you to celebrate yourself in achieving at least one of your dreams. Treat yourself to a nice restaurant, buy yourself the car you've been wanting for ages. You deserve that. You earned it. The key here is to match the size of the reward to the size of the achievement. Once you've implemented the tips I've given, you sure are to have the confidence as strong as steel.